Revelation 1124. From the 2nd of October 1939. Prayer. Power of the Spirit. To be in direct connection with spiritual power promotes the spiritual development of the soul immensely, which urgently needs the support in its unfinished state. It is a conscious request for this power of inestimable value and must therefore also produce successes which are clearly recognizable. But an incorrigible denier of this power does not find support, and his soul state is inevitably affected by it, that is, no opportunity is offered to the soul to raise itself up, it cannot develop and therefore remains what it was before it animated the human body. And now in this again the explanation is to be found why the spiritual state of people shows such a low level. It is explainable that the person who relies on his own strength does not progress any more, but always remains in the same state, and therefore his life can be called useless, if enlightenment is not given to him from any side. Therefore, man must first be informed that unlimited power is at his disposal, but that this power only appears when man, through prayer, expresses his will to receive it, and therefore he is now intent, even if he still faces resistance. Uninfluenced by earthly obstacles, this force gradually penetrates to the soul in such a way that it perceptibly notices the relief, that from now on it believes that it is standing in the light, that it is eagerly pursuing a certain path that has its goal as a sure promise. And that it is now suddenly enlightened by this light, which is the eternal truth. It no longer searches because it has found. It does not doubt, because it believes. It does not research, because it knows. It accepts everything that the Spirit proclaims within and thus expresses the divine power inside, and now makes the ascent to the top easy. So this power is never a phantom, it is rather palpable and has such an extraordinary effect, that it is already recognizable from the outside. Because the entire outer life of man takes on other forms. Men simply cannot remain in the old, if the power of the Spirit works in him. It causes that everything progresses, both the soul development and physically, a greater sensitivity for everything that is spiritual. And it consequently qualifies the human being for spiritual seeing and experiencing. It makes the soul receptive for everything high and pure. It leads it into higher spheres and opens its view for everything perfect. Because it one day will have the same mission and must therefore experience a perpetual increase. It must desire to stand in the light and must not hide this light under a bushel, so that it may shine all around and thus serve as a guide for those who still err. Amen.